Looking in live on our options trades, one of our spreadsheets here, little tab at the bottom called calls. And I track this just for my own visual purpose. Most of this Robinhood account is actually in brokerage cash. So cash earning interest you see down here, plus a bunch of money that is held up as collateral for the different put options. We have a lot of them, the different options that are on the table. That makes up the bulk of the Robinhood. There you go. Shouldn't you hit the edit button? I don't know where the edit button is. This account just has me all choked up. That's the problem. So there's what is it? I had it here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so $724,000 of the account is in dividend paying stock, $724,529.06 with an average dividend yield of 5.19%. And then here are the number of contracts, okay? Because as you know, each contract represents 100 shares. So we have Ford, AT&T, Verizon, Intel, Walgreens, Bank of America, Pfizer, Citigroup, Google, Devon Energy, AbbVie, Southwest Airlines, Coterra Energy, Coca-Cola, VF Corporation. They own Vans, and what else do they own? Timberland. What are those backpacks everybody likes? JanSport. So they own some very well-known brands. Altria Group, that is Big Mo, ticker symbol MO. Valero Energy, Philip Morris, Western Union, Runway Growth, that is a REIT, it's a mortgage REIT. Johnson & Johnson and EOG Resources, that is our lineup. This is the total number of contracts that are tradable, covered calls, how many that are currently active, which leaves me this column, this category shows the number of contracts that I can trade right here and right now. Then I have my cost basis. Like for instance, Ford is trading well under 1336. So I'd have to probably, if I wanted to do anything with Ford on a covered call side, I'd probably have to sell a covered call for under my cost basis just to get any type of action on it. And then I would just roll it if it got close. Well, it is up today, 2.5% to $12.10. So let's just see. We have the one contract that we can trade. And like, for instance, at $13, we would collect $1. So we need more time. Let's go 11 days out and let's see. There'd be $8 at 13. Getting closer. 18 days out. There's $11 on 13 and gives us 3 weeks, nearly 3 weeks to manage that trade in case Ford decides to go through the roof, shoot up through the moon, which it probably won't. 37% implied volatility on this trade. And then, the simple math is, can we collect any type of annualized premium? Divided by the number of days, 18, multiplied by the 365. So that's 17.1%, and it is a dividend paying stock. So we look to 12+% on that conservative side. It's $11 more than I had when the day started. So let's just put it on the board. Can we collect that $11? We might be able to collect 12. Probably not. Let's get the $11 and just go ahead and stuff it into our pocket. One covered call coming up, please. And $11 in the old pocketbook. $11 right there, handy dandy notepad. So then we would change this to 3, right? And then is 0. So AT&T is down today. How far down? I don't think it's down much. AT&T, but overall it's down the last few days. So currently at 1754, it's down actually pretty big today, 3.76%. You get that sweet dividend on its way. It's going to arrive in my pocket on May 1st, $283.88. Very nice. What's going on with AT&T shares? Yeah, I'd like to know. I would like to know. Let's look for AT&T. Oh wait, they reported last week. Yeah, see, April 20th, and the street said not so fast, even though they beat their EPS estimate, their earnings per share estimate. I think it was revenue in general, revenue trend that the street did not like. So that's not good, folks. We're at 1755 and my cost basis is 1825. If we just wanted to do like standard definition wheeling on that, we would want to cover that 1825. What would we have to do so? So today'd be a bad day to sell covered calls because it's so far down today, 3.7%. But to try to cover that, let's go a month out just to see what happens. If we go a month out and try to cover our cost basis of 1825, so we'd have to be up here at 1850 and we would collect $9. I mean, it's not horrible because it's money on top of money when you look at their dividend, but you really have to wait for a green day to change this because look at the percentage of change on the premium. It's downtown to Chinatown because it is a red day. Indeed, it is. So let's go. Verizon's down, so we won't even look at it. Intel, all 12 of those are active. So the next one is Bank of America. That's down today too, but not a lot, I don't think. Still don't know if we'll be able to cover our cost basis, which I think is near $34. Hello. Yeah, there it is, 33.90. We have 1,000 shares, so that represents 10 contracts. If we wanted to cover our cost basis, now this is average cost per share, not including the premiums and dividends that we have stuffed into our pockets. So if we go out all the way 32 days on this as well, you'd be catching next to nothing. And if it was super conservative, you would just make that play and then put the $30 in your pocket and move on with your life. Because if you had, even at that small of a number, say it was $30 a month, right? That's $360 a year. And Bank of America pays what? Bank of America's dividend is 2.95% for a total of $88 or 88 cents per share a year, but they are a dividend growth company. So when is the last time they raised their dividend? Okay, so they'll likely pay out another 22 cents on their next round of dividends, and then they may raise it to 23. I bet they will. So we'll keep an eye on that. But if we are doing the math, right? If you're doing the math and you had, let's just say you had let's just use my numbers, 1,000 shares, right? With a 33.90, so $33,900 would be the quick number of what our investment is, and we would collect $360. $360. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing the right math. 1,000 times 0.88. So that's 880 would be the dividend cash in my pocket on 1,000 shares. Then if we collected $30 a month in premium to equal $360, and then we divided it by 33,900, we'd be at 3.65% return, which is better than the 2.95 that's currently on the table. Not much better though, but it's super conservative, right? Because Bank of America has taken it on the chin after the regional banks started gassing up the room. Then all the financials went down. Bank of America bounced back up just a bit. Let's go out 1 month. Let's go out 3 months. Yeah, so here they were trading just everything's going great. Everything's fine. 36.77, and that's hello down below. All the way down here to 26.97 on March 23rd, trying to fight its way back up. Earnings looking good. And then, like, I don't know, still not that excited. And there we are at the 29.73. So we're going to pass at this moment. We're going to pass on trading Bank of America. We'll come back to that. Coterra should be up today. Wait, that's Southwest Airlines. So we have 2 on Southwest Airlines. They're down also. 32.50 is our number pick to click. So let's see on Southwest Airlines if we can get any action above that. It's currently at 31.98. Not a good day to be trading it because it's red. If we did look at the trade and we went 1 month out for simple math. Those are not bad numbers. Why is that? Let's check the earnings. When are they reporting their earnings? Of a dove in the hot tub. Let's see what they got in store. They're not reporting. Oh, wait, they're reporting this week. They are reporting this week. So do you roll the dice and trade it right now? Because why is that premium looking pretty good even though it's a red day? It's black hole sun. Won't you come tell me about the premium? Okay, so today's the 24th. They report on the 27th. Let's wait for tomorrow. Hope that they're up a bit. Actually, they're trying to make a comeback right now. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. We won't trade it at this very moment, but we will. So we have Valero Energy. It might have enough volatility to help us cover our 128.9 because it's certainly trading way below 128.9 at this very moment. It is at 120.87. We're down here on our 400 shares. And what do we have? 200 shares tradable? Yeah, 2 contracts, 200 shares tradable. If we went to trade the Valero because of their typical volatility, we might be able to get some action even as close as 11 days out. Almost. Those aren't bad numbers. Just in 11 days. What about let's run the math on that. So that 129 would cover us, right? Because we're at 128.90. So the 67 cents divided by 129 divided by the 11 days multiplied by the 365, that's 17.2%. So it's a dividend paying stock that we like and don't mind owning, so we can be more conservative. But that's a big spread between where it's at, 120.87 and 129. So we'd probably be very safe and not have to worry about coughing those shares up. But let's see what a week out would do at the 129. So it'd be a $1.08, $1.05, $5 divided by 129 divided by 18 days multiplied by 365, 16.5%. Not too shabby. Okay, keep that in mind. 16.5%. Let's go out another week. Look at the same 129. Strike 146 divided by 129 divided by 25 days multiplied by 365. Ooh, 16.5. And more time to manage the trade. Why don't we do that? Let's try that one. And we got 2 contracts. Can we get a $1.49? Can we get all the way up to 150? Even 300 would be awesome. It'd be so cool. Click 300. May not work though. It may not happen. Now it's saying the bid and ask is 146 to 150. Total. So let's get back in there and take another look. No, it lied to us. It's still up to 154. Let's try one more time. Let's try to get that $300 bills. We'll leave it on the table for now. Leave it in the pending board. Hey, Philip Morris, we have 4 contracts that trade, and they're up today. I know that. The market overreacted after their earnings. We're sitting pretty down here at 92.54. It's up today 0.5 point. So if we trade Philip Morris, we have 4 contracts to work with. Let's go out to that third week just to see what the action is. I think I'd be good right here. 25 days. Let's just do the math. 85 cents divided by 100 divided by 25 days multiplied by the 365. It's 0.4% on a stock that we like to own. It doesn't normally move around much. We could probably shorten that time frame and collect more dough. So that's 12.4%. Let's go back 1 week to see what it is. At the 100, it's 55, but it's only 18 days out. Wait a minute. Looks like it's going to be here. Indeed. All right, so we're going to go 25 days out, expiring May 19th, $100 strike. Philip Morris currently trading at 98.26. We have a cost basis of 92 and change. And let's try for 86. Do we hear 87? Try it. Why not? Order price is 5-cent increments. Oh, you bums. Oh, back in the day, my parents, they divorced when I was young. So my dad wasn't in my life a whole lot. I mean, he had his demons. That's fine. But I never stopped loving him as who he was, which was my dad. And so from time to time, when I'd visit him over at his trailer, he gave me a great name, number one, Bart, named after Bart Starr, middle name Vincent after Vince Lombardi. So I got that going for me. So he gave me the Green Bay Packers and he gave me the Chicago Cubs. So we would watch the Cubs, and the only players in the entire league he liked was on the Cubs. Everybody else was a bum. So I'd be like, hey, you got to take a look at this guy. His name's Ken Griffey Jr. He's like 19 years old. He's a bum. Oh, Dad, God rest your soul. My dad. Did we put this trade on yet? There you go again. All right. Can we put $340 in our pocket on the covered call? That's a $100 strike price. $340 bills that we didn't have going into this trade. Why hasn't that filled? Did I talk my way right out of it by talking so much that Philip Morris went down in the meantime? Let's take a look at the stock right here. Yeah, it did. We're going to leave it on the board though for now. Let's see if that Valero has gone away. It has. So we got our cash on the Valero. We have the Philip Morris outstanding. This isn't a joke, and I'm ashamed to even tell you this, but when I first became a real estate agent back in the 1900s, I created some marketing pieces that I thought were revolutionary. And so I went out into a cornfield and had my wife take a picture of me, and we created a marketing piece that said that I was outstanding in my field. That's as cheesy as all your silly dad jokes. It probably is, but that's okay. So we have 4 on the board right now. In fact, let's change our Valero. We got 4 active. That leaves us with 0. We'll come back to that. Western Union has just been a dirty dog for me. Western Union has very low volatility, but it's gone. Like if we look at 3 months, it's just been like downtown to Chinatown on me. And look where my cost is, 1409. She's real fine, my 409, my 409. Never thought you'd tune in and catch a little Beat Boys concert. Expiring May 19th, 25 days out. $11 will get you 35. That'd be great if it wouldn't knock my D in the dirt for doing that. Gosh, $5 is what I would collect at 12. You know what? You can don't say it. Don't say anything rude right now. Okay, since March 15th has just been going just sideways to a little down. And today it was all the way up to $10.90, up to 10.90, and now down to 10.83. Oh boy. Oh boy, Western Union. What do you know? You know what I'll do is I'll just be aggressive with it. And then if we have to roll it, we'll roll it. Let's collect the $35 because it's been just sitting around dead, acting crazy. It probably won't let me do anything like 37, will it? It's going to ask me to go back to 35, I bet. Yeah. Okay, update to 35 and then just fill that at $35. Covered call on Western Union. Back to the board to see if Philip Morris. Nope, it has not done anything for us, but we'll update Western Union. That's a 0 now, and that's a 1 now. Runway growth has been another dirty dog for me lately. Ticker symbol our way. Back in the day, there was a skating rink in Portage, Indiana called Our Way, across from the high school. It was very popular. So you see where I'm at. Average cost $13.22, and they're at $11.28. Hello, Geronimo. 11/28. What's the date on that? 17th. They have a super high dividend. That's part of their problem, though, of course. May 9th is the earnings date, so we're fine there. 12/31 is the dividend. So we love the dividend. We love to collect the divvies. We do. We have 4 contracts. I don't even need to cover this, really. If we can come close, They usually don't have a whole lot of options action, though. Yeah, look at that. 12.50 is paying 5 cents. Wow. 12.50 is paying 5 cents. We're not going to trade it at this moment. We will not. Johnson & Johnson. Hey, we got one there. I think Johnson & Johnson's up today. J and the J. Let's see where they're at. There are currently, they're up like 10% over a month. They're up almost $1 today, and we are at 162.70. And this video is as long as the day is long. That doesn't make sense. Well, it's funny though. Funny how? Funny like a clown. What am I here to amuse you? What movie is that from? I know you know that one. All right, all right. 165 get us $1.06. That isn't bad on a stock like J&J. $1.06. 165. Now we'll just from now on, I think on these types of numbers, we're gonna. Well, why would you use the strike price on a call? Wouldn't you use your cost basis? I think you'd use your cost basis, right? But I'm going to leave the 165 in there because it'll be that much more conservative. Divided by the 11 days, multiplied by 365, 21%. That's pretty good. Pretty good annualized. I like it. Let's put it on the board. 11 days. Hopefully it expires just at full profit and we just put the money in our pocket. $1.03 should easily get that today, right? This is low. Why would that be low likelihood? Oh wait, you almost clicked the wrong button. That's why that you're probably laughing your ever living head off right now, watching me nearly make a horrible mistake. Okay, click off of that. Go to sell call. How about that? Let's sell call. 11 days out. It's a buck $3, $1.03 in 11 days. What's the spread there? 103 to 106. So we can get $1.04, right? $1.04 on the covered call for Johnson & Johnson, coughing up 100 shares in collateral. Okay, we got that one on the board. Yes, so we can change our Johnson & Johnson. That's a 0 and that's a 1. Now EOG, we're going to be in the money on this one because we got in at a great number, 106.06 on the E to the O to the G. EOG Resources currently trading at 119.25. Very nice. So we already have 100 or one contract and 100 shares on the board. Let's put another one on. What is EOG doing earnings wise? Next week, May 4th. So let's check on the premiums here. Let's trade through that earnings, see if we can get some more action on it. 35% volatility, 43 delta. If they have a great earnings, we don't necessarily want to lose the shares. EOG pays the nice dividend plus the special. I'm good at one. I'm good right here. 124, 125, because that's a lot of dollar bills. $1.25 divided by 124. Carry the 1 divided by 11 multiplied by 365. That is 33.4% on the money there, and even better, way better number because our cost basis is just over $1.06. So we would essentially use the same math, $1.25, but we would divide it by the 106 and change instead of the 124. But this gives us a conservative slant on things. There you go. Again, you almost did it again. You really have to pay better attention. sell call. Okay, all right. So $115. So we did lose some action there by flipping on over to where it should have been, which is the call. I didn't sleep well last night for some reason, probably because my lady friend wasn't by my side. So maybe that's causing some brain fog and probably haven't had enough caffeine today. So let's try this covered call. Let's try to put $1.20 in our pocket. What do you say? Be enough action on there for $1.20. And there is. There we go. So now what's that math? Let's do the math based on our cost basis. What do you say? Let's go back here. 106. So we'll round it down to 106 for the math. Okay. So we collected 120 and we're saying it's 106.06. So $10,606 bills is that particular investment. And it is in 11 days. So on our money, we're looking at 37.5%. I like it. I like it like that. I like it like that. 1:36 p.m. What is this thing looking like? Not great. It's not looking great at all. So let's replace that. And what do we have to do? 80? This is saying 75. But we'll try for 80. Try for 80. 80 cents times 4. $320 could be in our pocket. And it is $320 bills in our pocket. There we have it. This video has gone on like for days. 32 minutes in. If you're still watching, then comment down below that says, I'm still watching and I really think you're cool, Bart. That would be a really great comment. Thanks for checking in. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.